Hi, this is Chimney Steve from Alpha and Omega Chimney Services in Williamston, Michigan. We are in Okemos today, removing and replacing a prefabricated fireplace. Around 1978, 1977, the prefabricated fireplace was introduced into the market, and it allowed the builder to offer an inexpensive fireplace option to homeowners. And so fast forward to 2024, there's over 50 million of these prefabricated fireplaces in North America, and many of them are 40 years old. So today we're going to take you step by step through the process of removing, modifying, and then replacing a prefabricated fireplace so that this homeowner can continue to enjoy fires many years into the future. If you'd like to learn more about our chimney sweeping and chimney repair services, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can find informative videos about all of the services that we offer related to your chimney and fireplace.
So most of the job from the back.
Right,
Okay.
right. Ideally, we're gonna wanna cut here where this 1x6
Okay.
is, and then pull the paneling down, and also take off these flare posts here,
Okay.
flare posts there. And essentially, we're gonna take all the venting out and the fireplace out without disrupting the chase cap until the very last part,
Okay.
because the venting is gonna be a different size
Okay.
than what is there now.
Okay.
So we'll have to replace the chase cap. We might run into a little bit of difficulty getting the unit up and out, just because of it being set below grade.
Right.
And we're gonna do this as much as possible without damaging anything that doesn't need to be damaged.
So I appreciate that.
We set up by putting in runners from the entrance point all the way to the fireplace, explaining to the customer what we were doing step by step, what was the plan today, and what my ultimate goal was for today.
The most important step as the project begins is to take precautions to protect the homeowner's carpeting and flooring and areas surrounding the fireplace so that there is no dust or excessive debris coming into the home. The first step of the project is the demolition phase, our crew's favorite part. So the first step in the demolition phase is the removal of the exterior of the chimney. We do this with great care so that we can reuse it at the end of the project. So you never quite know what you're going to run into when you open up a chimney chase like this one. In this case, there was a large bee's nest, as well as lots of blown-in insulation that was surrounding the fireplace unit. Anything surrounding the fireplace unit other than air is considered a combustible, so we removed all of that to continue the project.
You don't want to see that because it's a air-cooled unit. So what was happening was that insulation was actually trapping in heat, and that unit was getting hotter than what it should be, because you want air to pass through it to cool it off. And with that amount of insulation that was in there, even though it was fire rated, it was trapping that heat, so that unit, it could have potentially caused a fire. Thankfully, it didn't.
The next step in the process is to modify the existing framing by removing the studs to remove the old fireplace. The next step of the process is to remove the old venting. With a new fireplace comes new venting.
You can't mix and match different manufacturers of venting, so you have to replace all the venting. The unit is so old that these companies are no longer making parts for them. So then we have to get an updated prefab fireplace. Well, when you replace all the venting, that also doesn't match up to the old style fireplace that's in there currently. So you're not gonna know until you have a professional come out and inspect it.
As we mentioned earlier, you never quite know what challenges you might face in removing the old fireplace. This fireplace was being quite stubborn.
This is kind of a different deal because it's a bi-level home. So typically what you do, you just slide it right out the back side of the chase. Well, this one, unfortunately, we had to lift up and then pull out because it's about 5 feet underground. So that made it a little bit more tough to get it out of the hole.
Despite a few twists and turns and challenges, the Alpha and Omega crew problem solved and was able to prepare the old space for the new fireplace. Well, there you have it. That concludes day one. As you can see, there are lots of steps involved in the process, all the way from protecting the home from dust to removing the siding from the structure and carefully removing the old appliance. Our guys did a great job of protecting the home from dust from the project, as well as removing the siding from the structure and removing the old fireplace and getting the space prepped for the new fireplace. I really encourage you to watch part 2, where we install the fireplace and put everything back together so that the homeowner can enjoy their fireplace for many years to come.